So we signed Lucas Patrick. And based on what you guys told me down below, which always, I'll let you guys down below in the comment section. You guys told me that this guy is the dog. He's an absolute dog. He's a monster. Obviously, injury stuff is, aside. But he's actually a really good player. And you give him the right offensive line coach, which we are going to give him the right offensive line coach with Scott Peters. And this guy is going to be good. And also, you guys made good points. He's better than Kappa, which, let's be honest, every single person on God's green earth right now is better than Kappa, which, could be a lot of the issue of Frank Bullock. Let's be honest. It's not just 100% on Kappa. Frank Bullock was not the greatest either. But it is what it is. Kappa's gone. Is this guy better than Cordell Volson? Yeah, I would assume so based on what you guys are telling me. Listen, I said I'm going to keep a positive mindset when it comes to this, so I'm keeping a positive mindset. Scott Peters, you got yourself a new guy to work on, perfect, and create a monster, okay? Exactly what we need here. And honestly, we got him for nothing. And that's another reason to be very positive about this, is we got him for absolutely nothing. 1 year, $2.1 million deal. I mean, we're talking about literally nothing. Shout out to the front office for this one, because if he ends up becoming as good as people say he's going to be in my comic section, then he's going to be an absolute animal and a monster, and we got him for nothing. If not, he's good for depth purposes, and honestly, we need as much depth purposes as possible on the defensive line. Shout out to the front office, because again, like I said, I wouldn't say I was negative. What I said was people told me the guy was bad. I didn't really know too much about the guy to even make an assessment if he was bad or not. I just looked up based off his injury history. But again, you guys, and I do trust the comic section down below, you guys are legends when it comes to knowing every little detail. If I missed something, I mean, this is better than Kappa. 1000%. Kappa was hitting at like a 30. He was hitting in the 30s when it came to his grades last year. So, and same thing with Cordell Volson. Cordell Volson and Kappa was hitting in the 30s. This guy performed better than both. So, from what we have on the roster right now, this guy is better. Now, Jackson Kirkland, he's going to be really good with Scott Peters. I'm making that assessment right now. He's going to be really good with Scott Peters. And that's one thing that I'm really changing my mind on, is Jackson Kirkland. Now, I think Matt Lee will also be really good with Scott Peters. But outside of that, we don't have any other guards. So, Lucas Patrick, welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the squad. Let's get it, okay? Let's get to work. Let's get grinding. I still think we should sign another offensive guard, in all honesty. But I'm happy. I'm happy we got somebody. I'm happy we're continuing to add to this offensive line. You got to win in the trenches. Offensive line, defensive line. Your secondary is not going to be good if you don't win in the defensive line. If you can't get out to the quarterback, doesn't matter how good your secondary is. If you can't, protect your quarterback, it doesn't matter how good your offense is. You have to be good at getting those positions done with. And that's exactly what we're doing here. So we still need to sign Trey Hendrickson. I would still love the Brandon Sheriff, in all honesty, at the guard position, because I think he could be a 100% day one starter. So a possibility we draft somebody. But the more players we can bring in, the more players we can get ready to go. And I'm ready. So tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Again, shout out to the comic section. As always, I love you guys. You guys absolutely are legends. And that's why I love when you guys voice your opinions, because sometimes, listen, like at the end of the day, I might look at a player and think, okay, how good is this player? I look at like what people say from other teams. But some of you guys, you either watch them in college, you watch them on the other teams, and it's just like, boom. And I'm like, I took the L. Also, we will be live tomorrow night. I apologize the last 2 nights. It's been hectic in my life right now, so I apologize. We have not been live the last 2 nights, but we will be live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. So stop by the channel, check it out, give me your take and everything. But I will say, can we now at this point, after looking at the contracts today for Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, I think we can start saying W front office. Like, our front office has been taking some W's recently. I mean, listen, we got to continue taking the W's, let's be honest, but they've been taking some W's. So I think this is another one on the docket of W list. Because Tevin Jenkins, looking to him, he does have like chronic back problems. So I don't know if that would have worked out, to be honest. So I think we got some W's for the front office, and I think we got to continue the dubs, though, continue the W's as we go along. But shout out to the front office for getting the job done yet again. Peace out, guys.